pleasant morning to all children, young children, older ones, and senior citizens. Good morning. I want to encourage every individuals to build and be together united in having respect to all individuals and to all gender types. For some of a reason, every single person has different gender and they have their own reason to live. Human kindness, tender heart, acceptance, and understanding spirit, that's all need of a person to live as normal. Criticism is one of the reasons why people feel unwanted in the society. No matter what they say unto us, especially when we feel doubt, anxiety, and whatsoever on. Just trust God and lean on Him. Yes, this LGBTQ plus A is an issue for others, but for me, they are also very important in the society or community. They are humans also who have feelings towards to everybody. They can be affected if someone judges them with their appearance, the way they talk, the way they show what's in their heart, and I don't want to create a boundaries between them, but I have this burden in my heart that longs for kindness. I'm not against or have this criticism by criticizing them, but I am against with their decisions of implementing LGBTQ plus A rights between the men to men and women to women relationship, and their wants of having wedding with the same sex gender relation, and it happens in other countries. Respect is always there, and nevertheless, it makes you feel comfortable. I know that gender types are different from us, but we need to understand each other company. I noticed that a society who have them is very terrifying feeling, but sometimes they bring joy and laughable moments. I enjoy of having a friend even though he is a gay or a lesbian, bisexual or someone, because they are very unique and very talented. As an encouragement to everyone, being different is not a problem. It is on how we accept each other, on how we manage, understand, and believe to one another on what they can bring to someone or unto you, because we can express and value them. The parents, teachers, friends, peer groups are the one who gave to them the way of socializing to others, way of dealing, and to develop a quality of life. Respect is just not a word or context. Maybe it is a way of life on how we possess kindness and care for everybody. I think equality basically begins in the mind. It is an individual's perception of treating another person at par with himself, herself. It does not happen in one day. It's more of a practice that you do every day. This inspiring gender equality codes, leaving us with hope for the future, as well as an awareness of how much work we do and we have to do. Observing a Mother's Day or a Father's Day or an International Women's Day is meaningless if we don't understand the crux of the meaning of equality. Ultimately, it is something that we need to internalize and reflect on in our actions as well. Without this, purely focusing on observances does not help us further the cause of equality at all. The good news is that we don't have to start from scratch. There is a plenty of wisdom that can draw upon from the women who have fought the fight before us, as well as from the men who have supported the cause. We can learn so much from their struggles, their learnings, and experiences which they have shared with us. And also, this gender equality begins at home, and families are at the front lines of change. For the next generation, the examples set at home by parents, caregivers, and extended family are shaping the way they think about gender and equality. And that's all. Thank you and have a good day. God bless. Bye-bye.
A pleasant morning to each and everyone. I am Jana Micah P. Aguilar, and I am here today to give an encouragement message to all genders in the world. I know it was difficult in the beginning, but I also know that you work through it. And it takes time for you to accept yourself as well. I just wanted to urge you to be strong, keep yourself doing what you love, and don't worry about other people's opinion. We can make mistakes, but it doesn't mean we are always wrong. For all of our mistakes, we've learned from them. And what mistake we did were giving us a chance to grow and improve ourselves. Just be yourself and don't worry about what society thinks of you. What matters is that we are not pretending. Being accepted by the society is a big part of our life, but we all know the reality that some people will disrespect our choices. To be completely honest, it wasn't crucial that society embraced us. What matters is that we performed our bit as a human being and that we respected other people's privacy and choices. Be positive and don't let negativity destroy you. I, Jana Micah P. Aguilar, and I am here to state that all genders must be treated equally and should be given the same rights. Respect should be demonstrated, even if a person is a man, woman, or a member of the LGBT community. We should treat them equally. I personally support gender equality, and I believe that everyone has the right to voice their opinions. However, we should all exercise restraint when discussing our differing viewpoints, particularly if doing so might hurt someone's feelings or lead to discrimination. As we respect ourselves, we should respect others' genders, feelings, and emotions. Thank you.
Good day everyone, my name is Cheryl May T. Canteveros. An encouragement to all genders. So first is challenge stereotype including your own. Gender is a social construct in which people define what it means to be a boy or a girl. And this social conditioning frequently expects children to conform to specific and limiting gender roles and expectation from a young age. Second is stop being self-conscious about your body. Our world is built in such a way that we are compelled or compare ourselves to the beauty standards set by the media, the culture, and society. We constantly compare ourselves to others and feel judged based on our physical appearance. Body shaming is a learned behavior, so parents must set a good example. Avoid being judgmental of others' body images, including your own, and reject sexist negative stereotypes of unrealistic body standards. Next is pay attention and learn from them. What makes people judge others? So people judge others in order to avoid dealing with feelings of inferiority and shame, because judging others never provides a person with what they truly require. They feel compelled and continuing doing so. One has the option of not perpetuating the cycle of judgment. The concept of gender awareness reminds us that we all need to be aware of issues such as the following. These categories do not, in fact, or do justice to the complexity of gender and sexual identities. This affects the way that we interact with them, and we are often unaware of how this occurs. Gender is critical in defining power, privilege, and possibilities, and no one is ever completely able to speak back from this. So we live in a world filled with conflict, opinions, and worldviews like likes and dislikes, are as diverse as the number of humans in the earth. Most of us would like to believe that we are tolerant of those who see the world differently than we do. We understand how important it is to respect those around us, and we make every effort to do so. But there are times when we are only tolerant of people who see things in our way. Isn't that just human nature? To react angrily when we hear someone express what we believe to be an outrageous viewpoint. How do we show genuine respect to someone who, in our opinion, is so wrong about so many things? How do we make others feel respected, even if we are not respected ourselves? How do we make others feel respected, even we are disagree or everything? Right? So how do we treat someone who does not appear to deserve it? When we choose to accept that every human being is flawed, to look past the things we don't like or agree with and love anyway, a natural outpouring respect occurs. We love regardless, despite our differences. They're not being ignored either. But we love anyway because in our differences, in reaching out to others and listening to and respecting them for who they are without attempting to change them, we get closer to create a more beautiful world. That change we so differently desired in this world is possible. But we must stop waiting for everyone else to respect one another and start leading by example. Well, that's everyone. Thank you.
Good day everyone, this is Malden A.M. Puerto and I am here today to give a speech or the inspirational speech to all genders. As we all know, a lot of people here in this world encountered
We live in a world that's full of judgments and discrimination, from the way we live our daily life, from our actions, languages we speak, and so many more. People judge others easily, from men, women, and LGBTs. From our skin colors, the different languages we speak, from our cultures, the different size of our body. Our society is one of the reasons why we receive judgments, because lots of people are criticizing on how we carry ourselves, how we dress up, and how we socialize others. People always find ways to discriminate us or you, even when you do good things. But we can still be changed. We can treat others equally because they deserve that. I, Marcela Doble, speaking that all genders must receive equal treatment and equal rights. We should practice respect, and we should give people an equal treatment even if it is a man, a woman, or a part of LGBTQ community. I personally believe in gender equality, and each one of us has the right to give our opinions, but we should put some respect on how we address our different opinions, especially if we can affect one's feelings and it can turn into discriminating them. We should respect the one's genders, feelings, and emotions as we respect ourselves, because we live in the 21st century where lots of people are performing discrimination on others and easily give judgments. Either it is a boy, girl, there is no exemption. However, there are still people believe in equality, and we need to spread it to become this world a better one, a new one, where all genders are equally treated, free to express themselves on what they feel with no judgments, because after all, we are humans and we share the same air. We are all humans and we deserve to be respected. If we want changes, we should apply it first in ourselves, within ourselves. And we need to spread gender equality to bring it to the world, the universe rather, where there is no discriminating and judgment in all genders and can express freely. Thank you.
Good day everyone, my name is Rebecca Aivedo, and this time I have some encouragement, reminders, and also this is my personal point of view on all the genders in this world. So before, we encounter gender inequality. Gender inequality means the discrimination on the basis of sex or gender, causing one sex or gender to be routinely privileged or prioritized over another. This is my encouragement to all genders, especially to the LGBTQ community who is experiencing discrimination, is that know yourself or know your self-worth. Value yourself as a person, because all of us have different characteristics or genders. Don't be discouraged in a way that you are experiencing stress and depression, because that is one of the reasons why there are a lot of people committing suicide, because they feel unworthy or they are not belong in this world. So we can't deny the fact that we have a world that is full of discrimination in different ways, so not only in the LGBTQ community but also in all genders. So in my own perspective, honestly, I'm not against on the LGBTQ community. In fact, I love all of them. I also encountered before an LGBTQ, and he was also one of my friends in junior high school. So I was very curious at that time. He acted like a girl, the way he spoke, he moved, and also he used makeup. So I asked him why she acted like that. He said that he only followed his heart and that's how he felt. So I added, what if you change yourself? he answered that he tries to change himself, but sad to say it doesn't work. He added that he experienced discrimination from other people because of his gender until he experienced anxiety and depressions. He said that he would try his best to change to avoid discrimination toward him. He added that sometimes he forced himself to act like a guy, even though it's hard for him, but it was needed, especially when he was in a group of people, to hide himself and avoid discrimination. But as days go by, he accepted himself and tried to be who he is. He accepted those hurt words that he received from other people. He added that it is better to receive hard words than to hide the true feelings that he feels. One thing I learned from him is the concept of self-worth. He accepted himself and let other people judge him. The most important things is that you know yourself, you know of who you are. That is why I am sharing this in order to inspire others, particularly the LGBTQ people. We all know that God only created only girls and boys, if we talk from a biblical perspective. And we also know that all LGBTQ people are also human beings that God created. And if we ask those LGBTQ why they act like that, it is because that's how they feel. So we can't blame all of them. As long as they do not underrate other people. We are all the same. We are all human beings that need to be respected and loved. They too have feelings that allows them to feel and hard words from others. This is my reminders to all gender that the key of all of us is the word respect. Respect each other and avoid discrimination and know your self-worth and know God to be the love will be the center of all of us. And that's all. And again, my name is Rebecca Ayubado, and this is my encouragement and the reminders of all gender. And that's all. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I am Maricar Diazis. This is my persuasive speech about gender equality. We are living in a world full of judgmental hypotheses. The way we talk, we walk, we judge by people even if we don't know society, especially is the main opponent to judgment. Who is society? It is used the people we judge other easily, the way we judge men and women, the way we judge lying and plagiarize people, the way we judge their service strength. But it can be changed, we can still be changed, we can achieve quality. And one thing I know for seconds is that this has to stop. I, Maricar Diazis, standing in front of you, seek for gender equality is not only the fundamental of human right, but it is necessary foundation from peaceful, prosperous, and sustainable world. But idea will not do us any good. There should be created equality. I think gender equality is not as a member of LGBTQIA plus community, but as a human, because I believe that every person has an equal rights. As an opposite sex, we should respect one's gender and feelings and emotion. We deserve to be respected simply because we are humans who live in diversified culture. As soon as we born, we are identified either male or female with examination with our genetics. However, not our hormone differences are acknowledged. Biologically speaking, each one of us are different. We have unique DNAs, and we fall under two categories, male and female, but a similarities is that all of us are human and all human deserve to be respected. If we want changes, and we can make changes, if we want to employ gender equality, then we should treat each other equality, bring patriarchy down, and make the world a better place. And thank you.
Good day everyone, my name is Rubjen Ibado. So for today's video, we discuss about the gender. So my personal measures about the gender in the world is that I'm not judgment them for what they are, because every one of us is free of what they are or who they are, because we are here in the world. And this is my encouragement to all gender, especially to the LGBTQ experiencing discriminations for the other people, that don't be discouraged of what other people says to you. Stay who you are, value yourself as a person. Don't think about those people hurt you, but instead you can use it as your inspirations to be better as you are. I also want to say that be what you are and go whatever you want, but remember that whatever you make decisions, there are consequences. In biblical perspective, in Genesis 2:27 says that God created man his own image. In the image of God he created him, male and female he created them. Here's the consequence, because God created a man and woman only. That a friendly reminders in our gender, and to avoid discrimination to all gender is we must respect each other decisions in life. You must focus on yourself, not other people. You must know yourself, be of who you are, as long as you know your worth, so that all, and God bless.
Good day everyone, my name is Armajan Abon, and now I have a message for all the people who choose the gender what they love. Being in a gender what you wanted is your choice, and nothing can compare if you choose the thing that makes you happy. I know that in the beginning was hard, but I know too that you work from it. It takes time for you to accept yourself also. I just wanted to encourage you that be strong. Keep yourself, do what you love, and don't mind people's judgments. Just be yourself and don't be afraid of what society speaks about you. The important is you are not pretending. Being accepted by the society is a big part of your life, but we all know the reality that some people will disrespect our choices. We can do wrong, but it doesn't mean we are wrong all the time. For all your mistakes, you've learned from it. And what mistakes you did was giving you a chance to grow and improve yourself. Be honest, it wasn't important that society will accept you. The most important is you did your part as a human being. You respect other privacy and choices. Be positive and don't let negativity will destroy you. Being positive will help you to trust yourself more and believe in what you can do. As long as you did the right thing and you are not stepping on anyone. We all have that freedom to do what we want, and we all know also that people still look to our doings even though it can't make them bother. But still, there is no reason for you to let go of the things what you wanted. Keep going and fight for the things that makes you happy.
Good day everyone, I am Vanessa I. Aban. Today I will share a word of encouragement to all genders all over the world. As an individual and a woman in my community, society, country, and world, I support every individual with their chosen gender and promoting gender equality. From the beginning, God gave us the freedom to choose and decide, but we're not, and I'm not, God to judge anyone by their gender. I believe as long as you live the life you wanted and do things that make you happy and appreciate the beauty of life without harming other people, I'm okay with it. This message is for everyone, and this is what I stand for. Do whatever makes you happy, but don't forget to honor God and make Him the center of everything you do. Don't worry about what people say as long as you haven't stepped on them, because in this world, No matter what you do, people will always have something to say about you. Opinions from other people could help us grow, but not every opinion will matter. Be wise and filter every opinion you've heard, and don't let them manipulate and affect you. Enjoy the world, live the life to the fullest with God, and respect others as you respect yourself. And don't do others what you don't want others do to you. In this cruel world, the only true happiness is in God. That's all, and have a good day, everyone. God bless.
Good day, everyone. Before I begin my speech, I introduce myself. By the way, I am Eriarte Kusnada, and I am a former student at CCSA. I've been looking for a word that can be both passionate and friendly. So here I go. Some of us are living in a world full of judgment, but it's no reason to dismiss you. Some are discrimination, or some are facing discrimination, and others are being abused because of their appearance. But that doesn't mean you're giving up. You and we both know that God created male and female, which I believe because it's written in the Bible. But human being, we can't deny that there are some people who want to be different or try something new rather than accept who they are. Gay, lesbian, etc. I know this person faces more challenge because of their looks, but for me, I'm really sorry about that term. Maybe as human, they also have needs and wants in life. They live as human, so now, they being human, respectful is the best thing to do, accepting them because they are unique. All of us are unique. Although we are human, we have a special ability and uniqueness that makes us different from others. That is why we love them. Respect us showing how we love ourselves. They have hurt to get emotional and broken. They also have a mind to think about all of the saddened parts of their lives. They know what they are doing already, but please stop putting them down as the same gender. I believe what you planted is what you will reap. So, spread the good vibes because showing respect is equal. Don't blame others if you are in a big situation or where you have a big problem in life. Not generally, but most of us are blaming lesbian or gay because because of them. They are experiencing bullshit in life, but the more we look at the person, they are small. I know someday we can gain karma. Because life is wither long, according to Kuya Ken. So, if you see now blessed and good look, nice appearance, so be fair to someone. Don't ignore other, or you are in high position. We are not perfect, right? So be transparent. Don't act like an alien on this earth. We are human. Sleep 8 hours a day, taking breakfast, lunch, dinner. So be one of us. If you encountered like this in life, trust yourself. Life is choice. If you want to be sad or bad, do it. If you want to be good, do it. But doing good is the best way to show empathy, kindness, and a genuine heart. Anything you do is for yourself. Why do we give up? We are created by our own ability, faith, and passion. You should always include vision because vision is essential for knowing what step to take next if you want to achieve your life goal. Life is without action is nothing. So walk and move forward. If you believe that no one can know your potential, just show it. Make an action. Do it. Believe it. To claim your hard work in life. Gender doesn't matter to bring you down. It is your mind grew in life. How did you handle it? However, this dream is challenging. You must looking forward always that you can achieve it. So don't look back. Stand and be a role model. Isulong mo ang iyong karapatan bilang isang tao. With determination, ang iyong karapatan bilang isang tao, don't throw them a word. Throw them the action you intended to take in your life. Thank you for listening. I hope you are blessed. Bye-bye.